Every lawyer f***s this up. I can count on one hand how many lawyers structure their short form content correctly. So watch this video to the end and you'll know exactly how to structure your videos to generate cases. I'm Ian A. Harrington and I've spent years helping the largest law firms in the country generate cases on social media. I have filmed and posted thousands of times for law firms, and I have painstakingly studied what works and what doesn't. So let me show you the cheat code structure for short form content that turns views into cases. Step 1, the hook. The first 3 seconds make or break your video. Without a strong hook, people will keep scrolling right past you. So in all of your short form content, the very first thing out of your mouth needs to be a hook. Don't spend time adding context or introducing yourself. Get straight to the hook. And your hook has to be attention grabbing. The best hooks are typically controversial or unbelievable. Don't be afraid of saying something totally outlandish. You can walk it back in the body of your video, but you have to get their attention. This is a non-negotiable. Step 2, the foreshadow. Once you've hooked your audience, tell them what they'll gain by watching the rest of your video. Usually, make it about money. One of the most important metrics to the algorithm is watch time. You will not have a post go viral if viewers aren't watching past 50% of the video. So you need to bait them to keep watching. Foreshadowing a payoff is the best way to do this. The longer you can get people to watch a video, the more the algorithm boosts its performance and the more cases you will generate from your posts. Step 3, the value. After the foreshadow, give them some substance. This is where you can actually talk about the topic. So if you're filming a video about the statute of limitations, talk about it. Talk about how it depends from case types and state. Be nerdy here. You're a lawyer, show it. Get technical. Step 4, the call to action. At about the 50% mark of the video is where you need to insert your call to action. I know that sounds early. Most people leave it to the end of the video, but they are doing it wrong. Even if your retention curves are fantastic, most people drop out of a video before the end. They get bored, they get distracted, they have the attention span of a hummingbird. It doesn't matter. You want to convert as many of those people as possible. And to do that, you have to put your call to action in there early. So this is where you tell them to message you with a question or click the link in your bio or comment or call. Step 5, the pressure. After the CTA, use the rest of the video pressuring the viewer to follow through on that call to action, either directly or indirectly. Let's use the statute of limitations example from earlier. If your CTA was something like DM me and I'll tell you exactly what the statute of limitations is for your situation. The rest of the video after that call to action can be about how often people mess up the statute of limitations on their case and how you've seen people miss out on multi-million-dollar cases because they simply waited too long when all they had to do was call a lawyer for a 5-minute consultation. You can be creative in a lot of ways here. The point is that if they are still watching, you want to be pressuring them to take action. And that's it. Use this structure in all of your short form content and you will start getting cases. I spent nearly a decade refining and tweaking and refining again. This is what works. Go nuts.